Besties, hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. As they always say, reading is power. New on my channel, please make sure to subscribe and become part of the family. This is where I do lifestyle content and also financial content. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about this book, Manage Your Money Like a FN Grown Up, and it is by Sam. It is a South African author. What I really love about it is that it is something that I can truly understand because I can relate with it. What I love about this book is how easy it is to read it because she wrote it in the most funny way and also using the simplest English ever. It has quite a number of chapters. It's actually 8 chapters in this book. If you have never ever dealt with money or do not know how to deal with money, this book is for you. And she mostly wrote it to people who are under the age of 35. But even if you're above 35, as she has mentioned, you can still use this book to fix your finances. Let's get to some of the most important things that she has mentioned on this book. First few chapters, like chapter 1 up to 3, she's talking about how to manage your finances as a basic individual, as someone who's just working. It doesn't matter the amount. Like on chapter 2, she's talking about save your money, and she wrote something that, you know, like financial people wants you to think that money is hard. Money is actually not hard. So you need to know how to manage your paycheck every time in your savings. And she also emphasizes on compound interest, like start small, save. And she doesn't really direct you to any specific accounts, but she talks about saving monthly. That one is very much important. Putting money away for your emergency and also putting money away for your future as well. And when it comes to your future, she talks about your savings, your investments, and also your retirement. So if you are watching this video and you're within your 20s and you're thinking, why do I have to think about retirement? It's because the earlier you start saving your money and putting it aside in a very good account, then it's gonna grow you some interest, and it's gonna grow very, very fast, because the more you grow, the more money you make in that account. And when you're a little bit older, you're gonna see the money is growing slow because the number of years that you are in will also press you on putting even more money in the account. Something she wrote that I really like is be allergic to debt. Be allergic to debt. And she was talking about try by all means to make sure that you buy your things cash. So if you want that phone, it has the best features, save for it and buy it cash rather than to get a contract, because when you get a contract, there's always going to be an interest and you're going to get yourself in debt. So try to be allergic to debt. And also the book reads, only spend your money on what makes you happy. All right, so do the things that makes you happy. So as much as you are saving, as much as you are investing, but also do the things that makes you happy. So if it means that you love traveling and you love exploring, also put money aside to do the things that makes you very much happy. I'm sure in most of my videos you have heard me talking about tracking your money, going through your banking statements. Even Sam is talking about it. Okay, so I'm very much happy. So it's very much important for you to go through your banking statement so that you can be able to see where your money went and how you've spent it. So it's very much important so that you can see whether you are wasting your money or you are spending it wisely. But try to track your money each and every time. Budgeting is something that she emphasized quite a lot as well. So she was talking about like having a proper budget and trying to stick to the budget for a reason, because it is so important to know how you're spending your money and to stick to the budget, because the more you do it, like if you do it each and every month, it's gonna become a habit and you're gonna get used to it, and you're gonna see how your savings are doing and how you're spending your money. And also adding different income streams, it's something that is very much key as well. So you can try to do something part-time so that you can be able to add some extra money. So if it means doing YouTube, if it means selling a certain product, do that, but try to have an extra income, because with one income stream, most of the time it becomes very hard to reach all your financial goals. She talks also about the F around fund, which is the money that you're going to be utilizing when you want to buy clothes, when you want to go out, eat out. So you should always have a certain account that's going to be dealing with your F around fund. So that is like your fun account for you to go out, for you to do your nails, buy the makeup, hang out with friends, buy the gifts, but have that account. And also obviously investing and having an emergency account is very much important. And she mentioned that you can try and save up to 3 months of your expenditures in that emergency account, but that's not limiting, because you can go as high as you can putting into that emergency fund. So if you do not have an emergency fund, you should ask yourself, if you do not receive the income that you're expecting this month, or the income that you've already got this month, how are you going to survive? Are you going to be asking of people or what? So if that's the case, make sure that you do build that emergency fund. And the second thing is, do not get old and poor. So start working on that retirement fund. And you can actually use the tax-free savings account, which most of the South African banks are providing, where you are allowed to save 36,000 rands in a year. You can do that in a lump sum, or you can actually break it into months, but that is all that you're allowed to save within a financial year. And you can do that for as long as you can and just watch that money grow. You can take it out as well, but if you do take it out, you cannot replace it, so they still count it as the contribution that went in, even though you have withdrawn the money. So if you are not ready to open a tax-free savings account, do not open one, because for your lifetime you're only allowed to put as much as 500,000 rands in that account. And if you open for a child as well, make sure that you do not misuse it, because you might be ruining the financial tax-free savings account for that child. So if you know that you're not disciplined with money, then do not open that account. Living below your means, it's something that is a very smart move that she spoke about. So as much as you get a promotion, keep your lifestyle the same. Keep your lifestyle as simple as it is. Just because there's few rents that have been added doesn't mean that you need to change your lifestyle, upgrade to a new apartment, or buy a new car. What you need to explore is the kind of insurances that you need in your life. If it's a funeral cover, a salary cover, a health plan, and all those things, make sure that you check out what is more reliable to you, unlike to take whatever cover that you can. As much as we know that life is not guaranteed, that is why you do need an emergency account, so that it can back you out when it comes to other life crisis, like maybe having a puncture or needing a doctor's appointment, or also if you need to help a family member if there's a funeral or something. So that emergency account can assist you in a whole lot of things, but also be very firm and crucial and strict for when you are choosing your insurances. To wrap up, what I read about this book is how transparent she is about everything. She encourages that if you know that you are a breadwinner or you've got a family, make sure that you sit them down and you discuss about finances and expectations, right? Remember, if you do not tell the family what you have or what you can afford, then the expectations can be quite high and you cannot maybe afford what the family is expecting out of you. And other things will arise from that, misunderstanding and all of those things. So make sure to be transparent or do the budget with your family so that they know exactly this is the amount of money we've got and this is how much we can spend. And make sure that your kids as well are part of the process and encourage them to save. Buy them those piggy banks and also those cans and encourage them to save and make sure that you make it fun for them. On this channel as well, I have a video that is showing some of the saving challenges that I have created. If you are interested in me creating savings challenge for your family, for your kids, for yourself, or also if you want to join my savings challenges, you are more than welcome to do so. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel for more content, and I will see you on the next video. Go get this book.